Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But anyhow, partner, Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson is out there with Markkanen. Then there's the prodigy. Then it's Morant. And it's West in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Out to the right wing. A prodigy. No good from outside. And here's Portland. Simons, the pass to man. Longley up top. Now the pass to man. Shot clock at 6. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's the prodigy. A three-pointer, no good. The prodigy's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Man passes to Longley. Now here's Tate. Longley, a screen on West. Three-pointer, Simons. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. From 17 feet out. And that one's good. Morant.
You've got to give up something. And for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
Here's man. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's the prodigy. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. The prodigy's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Simons. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, Tate with it. Will it go? Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Here's the prodigy. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Take a look at the prodigy, one of the game's best, second in the league.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Simons. He had 35 points last game out. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Tate. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Yep, it's good. And another three from the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 12 in the game.
All these threes, they're giving force on this run.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Here's the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And really, I thought, what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounds or the lack thereof. A lot of one and done in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Longley for three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Wasted no time on that one. 15 points for the Prodigy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Now let's check out the stats for the Prodigy. He's coming off an excellent season. First in assists, and lest we forget, the most prolific shot blocker in the game. #1 in blocks per last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. A three ball, and again it's Memphis with the three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now Simons. Still yet to score.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Simons. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Sinks the triple. The Prodigy's got
Of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Simons with the ball. A crossover. Oh! What a jam! Simons!
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
A Prodigy's shot is good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's 27 points for the Prodigy.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, Simons missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Passes it to Markkanen. Here's the Prodigy. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Mann. Last game we saw him score 14. Longley, a screen on Morant. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Offensive rebound. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
The Trailblazers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. A nice shot by Simons.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 13. Point game against Portland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Here's the Prodigy. There's the triple. They get it back. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's man. Morant with the steal. Here's the prodigy. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Jaquez. He has yet to score. Longley up top over West. Longley can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies with it, fresh from a win against Portland.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets, didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
And here's Longley following the 3 from the prodigy. Longley passes to Simons. Here's Tate. Pass to Jaquez. Looking to end the run. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's the prodigy. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Down low, here's Simon. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 11 points.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Now here's Jackson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Here's the prodigy. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Longley. Here's Mann. Tate with the screen for Simons. The pass to Tate. Launches it from deep. The prodigy with the rebound. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. The prodigy's got 48.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Portland no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Fires the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Longley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons has got 14 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
From outside the arc, another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Trailblazers shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. To the paint. Portland moving the ball around. That shot wide open.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Here's the prodigy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Simons surveying the D. Shot from free throw range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the prodigy. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every.
Xavier Tillman from Ant-Man.
As they pass it.
Institution on the court.
And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against the Trailblazers was all business. He tallied 50 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. This just speaks to the star that he is. He's able to put the team on his back and deliver. Guys?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Passes it to the prodigy. Simons on the double team. Here's the prodigy. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points.
Oh! Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. They need this one. Chapman, that's good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's the prodigy. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Poked away. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Pass to Chapman. 6 on the shot clock. Now Simons. Goes back up. And the shot goes down. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Chapman. Launches it. A prodigy with the rebound. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid. shooting. This one for three. Knocks down. Down the three ball.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Chapman from outside off the mark.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The Prodigy passes to Jackson. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Simon. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
To stop the run, it's rebounded by Memphis. Doyle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Simons finds Tate. Three-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Prodigy passes to Doyle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Three-pointer, Simon. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Off the mark on that 3 from the Prodigy. And for Portland, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Tate, a screen on Morant. Going inside. Chapman, that's good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's the pass to Chapman. Pass to Tillman. Here's Simons. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Doyle. Doyle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the prodigy, Tate covering. Basket good.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
And here's Portland. Here's Chapman. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Simons from outside. Good on the triple.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's the prodigy. Again, what an avalanche. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Jaquez. No scoring in this one. A shot by Tate with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Mann. He takes it in.
Grizzlies foul. Ja Morant.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Morant.
2 minutes.
He has 7.
2 minutes.
Here's the prodigy. This is to Morant. Jackson passes to the prodigy. Jackson, a screen on Simons. Here's the prodigy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And for Memphis, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tate the pass to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Pass to Mann. Pass to Tate. Offline with his 3. Memphis in total control. Morant passes to the prodigy. For 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And the pass to Simons. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Passes to Jaquez. Over Jackson. Misses off the left iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's the prodigy. Here's West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And for Portland, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And he comes up with the deuce.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
Here's the prodigy.
Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And And so it's Memphis holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
That's right.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Grizzlies.
I think their rebounding tells the story. I mean, they've been more active physically. I think they've just been more aggressive, and it's carried over into other areas as well.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. The Prodigy having a... Great impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then there's West. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2. Up top, Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Simons from outside. The Prodigy with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. The feed to West. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Simons on the wing. Here's the teardrop. And that one, good. Simons has got 27 points.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Here's the Prodigy. And a miss there on the triple. And for Portland, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Pass to Simons. No good on the 3. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And good! There's another. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
To the middle.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And Simons drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
That free throw good from the Prodigy.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Pass to Longley. Over West. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Hackett. Portland again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jackson passes to the Prodigy. Memphis moving that ball around. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Man can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Morant with a wide open look. Here's Jackson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Jackson Jr. One shot.
The free throw off from Jackson.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size. And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The Prodigy, West, tips it back in. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle. Touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Simons. Guarded close. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Take a look at the Prodigy. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Ja Morant. He has the edge there. He really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Here's the Prodigy. Tate covering. Jackson, a screen on Tate. Here's the Prodigy. Out to Morant. The Prodigy passes to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Here's the Prodigy. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch four, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Man passes to Tate, and here is Simons. The pass to Man. Now Longley. And Simons has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 33 points.
Countering the three at the other end, that's a nice shot by Simons.
Portland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Watch him. Here's Man. 5 points in the game. Longley can't get it to go. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Simons. Best passes to the Prodigy. Markkanen from outside. The offensive rebound. And the basket by West. West has got 8 points. West has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Passes it to Longley. Here's Simons from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Prodigy's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Morant outside. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Jaren's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
Here's Man. Pass to Hawkes. To the inside. And it's blocked. Here's the Prodigy. Inside. Here's Jackson. And with the rebound. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Pass to Simons. And the pull go against the Prodigy. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Tate. He's got 6 to the wing right side. All alone. The Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. The Prodigy's got 16 here in the second half.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Chapman. The pass to Man. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting on 57% from the field in the 3rd. Here's the Prodigy. Non-stop scoring machine here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's the three-point bomb.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Doyle passes to the Prodigy. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Passes it to Hawkes. Here's Chapman. Here's Man. He has 5. Suggs brings the double team. Pass to Man. Shoots the 3. A Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out to the right wing. Here's Patterson. 3.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Here's Chapman. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Doyle. Here's the Prodigy. Suggs passes to the Prodigy. Memphis moving it around. Driving in. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Man passes to Jaquez. And here is Tate. He's got 6. Hits it from 3-point range. Tate's only got 9 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. And every time you think he can't hit another,
Here's Chapman. Pass to Jaquez. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. Chapman's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The Prodigy passes to Brown. Here's the Prodigy. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
and you know we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
The Prodigy, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the pass to Chapman. Lets a floater go. Here's the Prodigy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Substitution on the court.
From deep three-point territory. And so it's Memphis, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Anthony Simons, and it's Chapman in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Passes it to Simons. Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
A prodigy's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. One of the cases where hype fails to tell you the whole story.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Chapman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Connects from three-point range.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Pass to Simons. Takes it off the glass. Simons has got 35.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Here's the prodigy. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Longley's checked in for Portland. Fires for 3. The prodigy, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. The prodigy, it's good from long range.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
They set the pick. Simons, the pass to Tillman. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Chapman. Off target from three-point range. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Simons against Smart. Now Simons. 6 to shoot. Here's Tillman. Good work defensively by Smart. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And the 3 off target. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Grant the pass to Longley. Now here's Simons. Over Smart. And it's Simons missing.
They're cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simons the pass to Tillman. Pass to Chapman. To the paint. Here's Longley. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Three-pointer, Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Trailblazers. The Grizzlies shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. From downtown, it's in from long range. One more from the Prodigy.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
To the right side. Longley for three. Rebounded by Smart.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Who's watching here? Smart against Simons. And the pass to man. They need this. Here's Longley. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Hackett. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Longley's got his third assist on the night. Jaquez has gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Here's the Prodigy. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Simons, the pass to Jaquez. And here is Tate. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the three. And again it will go. Basket is good from the Prodigy.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
And Simons has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
To the middle. It's stolen by Tate. Longley for three. Rebounded by Smart.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Three-pointer, Simons. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 39.
How about his aggressiveness first half? Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Here's the Prodigy. Jacks up a three. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Trailblazers shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tight. And Tate throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's the Prodigy. Misses the three. And for Portland, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Beyond the arc. And it's Simons missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Mann. Sinks that one from the post.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Simons. Smart wide open, he fires. Cans it from downtown. Smart's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's Mann. From the arc. Milton grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Simons. Lets it go with a three. No good there.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Mann passes to Jaquez. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Jaquez. Pass to Mann. The tray. It's hauled in by Doyle.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game, and it's in there.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Good, another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Lets it fly. Off on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.